the fruit bowl out to the garage. You don't have to put it on the table. Maybe put it under the table.
Okay.
Because that's already listed on one of the marketplaces. I actually have to log in and see what's going on.
Okay. Let me grab it. Just be careful.
Yep. Oh shit, it's heavy, so maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Be right back.
No worries, no worries. Because the only thing in here is the box to my laptop, my work laptop, the 2 work monitor stands, the extra flooring, and that 1 container. So this closet's pretty much empty. But I'm gonna start taking the stuff off the walls. I don't really have much on the walls, so let me see if I can show you. So I've got this stuff right here on the walls. I always have a hamsa somewhere. So I've got these couple little things on the wall. And then I've got those 6 pictures up there, which I actually created. And then I've got my degrees in the back. I can't.
Here, I'll help you.
There you go. And I've got those. So that's really all that I have on the walls. So that's going to be easy for me to take. Yeah, I did. Okay. So it's going to be easy for me to take. I was thinking, do you think, because I know that the new owner doesn't like sparkly. Mm-hmm. So do you think that we should take the little plates off? We have the originals still. I can actually see if Haley wants them because Haley has some of those in her room.
I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, I would just leave them, to be honest. Let her deal with it if she don't like it. Just being real.
It takes us 5 seconds to change each one.
Yeah, 5 seconds that we could use towards something else. Like Love and Jakey and Charlie.
Okay, I will just switch them out tomorrow morning when I'm up.
I'll do it. I know where they're at. They're in the garage. Mm-hmm. I don't think it needs to be done now, but I'm
not saying I'm gonna do it now. Okay, so this little thing.
Is there a way to like flip the camera?
No. Remember, that's one of the reasons why we used Snapchat that one day.
I see.
I think you can do it, but I think you have to like download a separate app. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. Have to look into it.
Yeah.
That way we can kind of show everybody like what's going on, rather than like being all in front of it.
Mm-hmm. I want to kind of spend time going through this because there's some things that I know I'm not going to keep.
Do you want to go do it in the kitchen? And that way we could put it on the countertop?
We can, but before I do that, I want to kind of clean up my office and kind of get it back to its normalcy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So here, just put it on top of the kitchen counter by the bar side.
Yep.
Okay, so this closet is pretty much done. Can you also bring me a trash bag, baby?
Yep.
Thank you. So this closet is done. I do have to come in here and clean the walls just because, with just using it, there's a couple little scuff marks and whatever. I'm going to try my best to kind of give her the house as clean as possible and to, when we close the house, for it to be as ready for her to move in as possible. I know she's going to have to paint or whatever because she doesn't like the gray, so it is what it is. Plus, I'm pretty sure she doesn't want my sparkle wall. It is what it is. But I'm going to do my best to...
sorry for the noise again with the
bag. Get it to her as ready as possible.
Yeah. From our understanding, she is...
a busy lady.
Yeah. She drives a lot, and I believe from what we were told, her company had moved her to the area, so she needs somewhere to live ASAP.
So that's why I'm going to try my best to kind of get everything as ready as possible for her. Like I said, I always keep our house pretty much in like good order, but most of the things that you find in this house is dog hair. Obviously, there's nothing I could do about that. Dog toy fluff because Jake destroys everything that comes across.
Oh, I can show him his bucket.
Yeah, everything, every toy that he gets, he needs to perform surgery on it immediately.
Or slowly.
But he tries to start immediately, and we just kind of help him control his impulses.
He's a good boy.
This can go in the trash bin.
Okay. I actually have to pull that other one out because today is trash day.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get as much of the trash stuff out so that we can get it out before they come and collect it. So right before the move, I will just need to grab that box for my laptop, or I'll probably just put it in storage, to be honest, because whenever I ship it back, I'm going to have to just ship it from here. So I'll probably just put that in storage, and then whenever I unmount my monitors, I will put them back on those, and then this closet will be ready to go, except for the flooring that she's going to keep. So that's done. Let me think.
Would you like me to like move the bears and stuff somewhere and the pictures?
That's what I'm thinking about, where to put all that stuff right now, because I don't want to just like keep moving stuff around. I kind of want to be smart with what I do with what and where I put stuff.
Yep.
Actually, give me the pictures. I'll use that bucket to put it in.
Okay. If they fit.
It's a pretty big bin, so it should.
Maybe. Maybe stand them.
Let's see. Hold on.
And get the other ones.
Yeah. Because I am going to keep all my pictures of all my nieces and nephews. I mean, I know there's like 2 pictures in there that are mine that I just can no longer take them out of the thingy that they're in. Yeah, take some of the ones off the top.
I was going to say it's heavy. I'm going to take some of it.
That's good. But they've been in these frames for so long that they're kind of stuck to the frame, so I can't remove them. So it is what it is. I don't necessarily want pictures of me in our house, just me by myself. But ain't nothing I can do. I'm old as hell, so they're old as hell.
I'm not old, babe.
Put this in my closet next to the safe.
Okay.
Thank you. I think maybe I need to... I think maybe I'm going to start a box with my office stuff that we're going to put in storage, because there's no way I'm going to be able to take all the random little stuff that we want to take. There's no way that I'm going to be able to take it. Can you bring me one of the boxes, one of the Amazon boxes that's in your office closet? Because I'm going to put like my little Hamza plate thing in there. I'm going to take some of the stuff off my walls and put it in there so that I can start covering some of these holes for her.
Yep.
Let's see, what else can I get to?
I apologize if you hear the noise of me ruffling around in here.
I'm sure they probably do, but as we said, we apologize for the noise. We are trying our best. We will try our best to edit some of that background noise as best as we can, but we are not the greatest at editing yet, so we're working on it, so please be patient with us. We're getting there.
Yeah, sorry about all the ruckus and stuff going on. I was just trying to get the box for you.
That's okay.
That's the biggest one we got.
That's fine.
I don't know if it's wide enough.
It doesn't really need to be super wide right now. It's more of just like kind of moving stuff, to be honest. Because I think I'm going to have to leave this Hamza thing there until I can get some bubble wrap to really wrap it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see all these things that have these stickers on them, our realtor told me to label, careful Sally, told me to label whatever we want to keep with, that was on the walls with stickers on them, so that when she took pictures of it, so that's what all those random stickers are for.
Yeah. Which I don't know if they helped or not. Like,
I don't think it made a difference, to be honest.
Because the new bar doesn't seem to be in, like, the style, I guess.
To be honest, I didn't expect her to. It's actually a lot girlier than I am. The way that I decorated the house, but I like it. It was very aesthetically pleasing to my eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
You'll just need to take those down for me, and then I can cover those holes. That way this wall will be done.
Let's see if I can, yeah.
Let me take my degrees down from this wall. Ouch.
Careful.
Just watch your back, I'm right behind you. Let me go ahead and move this camera so y'all can actually see what the heck we're doing.
Yeah.
Please hold, guys, please hold. So there is the rest of that. Do we want to keep, there's no way that that's going to go through concrete walls in DR.
No, so.
Okay, so I've got 6 tiny little holes to cover. That is absolutely fine. And then those you'll probably need a screwdriver.
You want me to get them out now?
You don't have to get them out now if you don't want to. I'm just saying
No,
you're probably going to need a screwdriver for it.
Let me see.
Let me move my degrees down. So so that I can assemble this box just a little bit better. Because my degrees do not fit here flat like those other little 6 pictures did.
Do these have the anchors in them?
I believe they do because the original pictures that were in there were a little heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe that they do.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need me to slide my desk?
No, I got it. I'm not sure if... Just get the screw out.
I can do that. You know what might be able to help you with that is maybe like a tweezer.
Maybe. So those 2 little dots that you see there is what I'm trying to get out. Let me see.
Let's move this back now. So y'all are not staring at a blank wall that nothing's going on.
Yeah, sorry, I just moved it.
I'm sorry. Just watch your fingers, please.
Yeah, actually.
I don't need you to get any more stitches for this move. I need you fully competent with all 10 fingers, all limbs.
Yeah, I was not expecting that trip to the ER.
Yeah, me either, but it is what it is.
It's been a while since I've had stitches.
So y'all can see what CJ's doing over there. I just
trying to pull out this little anchor without destroying. Alrighty.
So you actually got them out. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. So let me just fill these quick with this little hole repair gook stuff that we got.
Okay, so how much is this? This also doesn't have in the box. You're actually going to get the cap on the one? So you're using the new one too. Okay, so just use whatever's left to find on there. Yeah, use that on there, be sure. I mean, we've covered up quite a bit of some of the other holes from some of the pictures that we had before.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just want to try and make her life just as easy as possible when she comes in here because, like CJ said, she's a really busy lady. And if she's going to be working and traveling and doing all the other stuff, we want to make it as easy as possible so that when she gets in here, she can hire painters. They can paint it without having to repair much of anything. I mean, I know there's a couple little things that she's going to have to get fixed, which we've already kind of agreed because of wear and tear. It is what it is. But
how's that look to you?
Yeah, that looks fine. And then once it dries, I can just sand it down.
You got it on your hand or no?
I don't, but leave it here because I'm gonna need to cover those little holes, even though I don't really know how the hell I'm gonna cover those.
I wouldn't. I would just leave them.
Okay, yeah,
because she's gonna repaint it,
and they're tiny. Yeah, they're not as big as those were. Okay, that's fine.
I just gotta be careful with Jakey. No, stay there, buddy.
You're good, pumpkin. Okay, so we are back in business. I need to figure out how I'm gonna take these off. I need to actually decide if I'm even gonna keep these.
Are those screws? Okay.
Yeah, it's probably you're probably gonna have to bring that stuff right back.
Yeah.
To fix these.
I thought I had this screwdriver.
I don't know if you took it back with you. You may. Oh no, it's right here. Sorry, it's under the teddy bear.
Okay, so let me just grab the hole repair things.
I want to get as much stuff as I can in the trash today because today is trash day. So whatever I can get out, I will. Let's take my little fake plants, my little fake succulents, because I cannot keep anything but my 2 dogs, my husband, and myself alive. I do not have a green finger at all, a green thumb, whatever the hell that's called. Get the Luca.
Screwdriver so I can get it out for you.
Sit down, Papa. Can you go to your bed, honey? Can you please go to your bed, Jake? There's nothing up here. There's no food. There's no snacks. There's nothing. For some reason, they always think that somebody's eating. I don't understand. I will walk out of my office with a notebook, and they're both trying to sniff it and lick it, and I'm like, dude, you can't have paper. So, where are you going, sweetie? The closet's closed, hon.
He's just inspecting.
Careful, baby. Careful, baby.
He's inspecting.
Here, let me hold it so it doesn't scratch the walls too much. I was going to say, I think you can just keep screwing it out a little bit, or is it like... Stripped, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I got it with my hand.
Just be careful with your hand. Like I said, I need all limbs, all fingers, toes. Jake, we know you love your brother. You don't have to kiss him every 3 seconds of the day, sweetie.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so one of them doesn't have one of those. Someone does.
I can pull it out. Yeah, so I guess this is happening, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we did sell our house.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's now finally hitting me now that we're like actually like taking stuff down and kind of going through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of excited. I mean, it was a dream of ours to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited just to
Start the journey?
yeah,
Yeah.
be close to water,
Oh, yes.
be close to some tres golpe every day, some chicharrón, some tostones.
Pica pollo.
Oh, pica pollo. Don't tell my mom that. Because, you know, the first thing she'll tell you is, you shouldn't be eating that. My mom's like a health nut. Like a huge health nut. And I mean, I kind of understand. She's a little older. And my oldest sister had cancer some years ago. We weren't sure if she was going to make it. Thankfully, she did. And she's, you know, living her best life, I guess, now. But so my mom's a huge health nut. Like, she's always telling people, like, oh, you should watch what you eat. Don't use too much sugar. Don't put too much salt. Watch your cholesterol. Watch your this. Watch your that. Blah blah blah. So she's always telling CJ.
Oops, sorry, I'm in the way.
No, you're okay. She's always telling CJ that he needs to watch what he eats because she's concerned for his health. Blah blah blah. I mean, obviously, we do not have the same mother, but in her eyes, that is her son. So all the bullshit that I get about healthy eating and all that other crap, he gets it too. Just use the old one, it's fine.
No, I gotta pull those little anchors out.
So yeah, she loves him. I mean, there's times that like when she's in Texas, she will literally call me and say, "What does my son want to eat?" Not me, her son. You know, the one that she didn't give birth to. Yeah, that one. That's the one that she's the most worried about. Not her daughter. I have to come in here with the little magic erasers for a few spots to kind of clear it.
Your mom can cook her ass off, though. Good job, babe.
I wish I could cook.
Are you gonna swipe it?
I wish I could cook as good as my mom.
Well, you cook, babe.
I do, but not as good as she does.
I mean, you just need the experience. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure in 20 years, your food's just gonna be as good.
I don't know about that. No, my mom's very like traditional Dominican food, and I like to cook all sorts of shit. Like, I mean, I try and make my own like chicken and broccoli. I make my own fried rice and shit.
Yeah, which you haven't actually made in a minute.
I know, I've been thinking about it, but we've got so much stuff in the pantry. It takes a
while for you to.
Yeah, it does take a bit to make it, but I have so much stuff in the pantry that I want to get rid of so we don't waste it. Even though I told you whatever's left, I'm gonna donate to that one lady.
Mm-hmm. Can we do that, or you got it?
I got it. I think I almost got it on my arm. I didn't, but I almost did. So how do you feel about seeing everything kind of get off the walls? And I think it'll hit you more once we do your office walls. Because you've got a lot more stuff on your office walls than I do.
Yeah. I think just the last day will probably hit me since, like, you know, we literally bought here and...
We bought a piece of dirt.
Yeah, we bought a piece of dirt and built.
Yeah.
And
we've
7
done
years?
Upgrades.
Yeah, upgrades. We did the back patio.
Yeah.
We did the new flooring.
In July 27th would have been 8 years since we bought our home.
But now it's on to the next journey.
And maybe in a couple of years we could be like, oh look, we built our dream home.
Yeah.
In paradise.
Yep.
It's gonna get interesting with where he's laying.
Yeah, we just show really quick where you're standing and
where
what you're dealing with. So she's there trying to fill the holes, and we got Jakey laying right there, and he refuses to move.
That's okay. He said mommy's in his way. He's not in mommy's way.
Yeah.
In their eyes, that's what it is. This is their house. We just live here and pay the bills.
Yep. And once it dries, we can just sand it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
we gotta sand down the ones from the garage from where your punching bag was.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's something else that we sold. Is your punching bag. We didn't tell them in the last video.
No, we sold a bunch of small stuff, the punching bags. I'd like to keep my old boxing gloves, but I'll just give them to my mom to hold for me.
Let's still keeping them.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are done.
Get them.
I never had anything on that wall, so that wall is good. Okay. Let me just put my shoes back on so I don't kill myself here.
Yep.
Let's kind of pick up the office a little bit.
Okay.
Just so we have a little more space to move around and whatnot. So if you want to put it on that little side table, so they can see all the freaking mess I got in here.
Okay, and I will have to give Sol his insulin
in a little bit, yeah.
in a little
So
bit.
we'll have to take a short break. I'm just gonna throw these away.
Okay. So yeah, this we kind of tackled the closet and your office.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta start kind of doing my little credenza behind me. I gotta kind of go through all that stuff. Of the jars from our wedding, I'm only gonna keep one for us, and I'll keep one for your mom. Although I'm like 99% sure.
Does your mom have one?
I don't know if she does, but I know she's not gonna want to keep an empty jar.
Okay.
What I'm thinking is, I'm like 99% sure your mom took one, but that's okay. If she wants another one, she can obviously have it.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep one for us for memories, and then I'll get rid of the other 3.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yep.
Let me keep whichever one is the most intact. So this one you can give to your mom. I'm just gonna switch the lids. Well, she can keep that lid. That's fine.
And then I guess we can start somewhere else in a little bit.
Yes, because we'll have to take a break so you can give Sully his meds. Yeah. Honestly, maybe. Oh shit! Sorry. Maybe even have breakfast because I got to take my meds.
Yeah.
But let's kind of clean this up a little bit.
Okay.
Because the plan is for me to use my office once. So what we're gonna do is I have a gaming PC as well. My plan is to. I've already kind of been doing it, like cleaning it out. I've got most of like my personal files and stuff off of it. I just need to do like one more run through. We're gonna sell it because I cannot take that humongous thing to DR.
And we'll show you that once we get into my office or the gaming office.
I mean, it kind of breaks my heart because Carmine, CJ bought it for me a couple years ago for my birthday when I randomly got into gaming after kind of stealing his computer for a couple months. So it does break my heart that I'm going to get rid of it. Plus, my PC is freaking dope. I'm not going to lie. I think my PC is cuter than yours. Just saying. Just saying.
Your definitely looks better than mine.
But what I'm going to do is I told CJ what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move my workstation to his office so that we can both work out of that office. And we'll use this as like either garage prep or honestly just try and get it empty because I've now got storage. Yeah, I've now got 28 days to get all this packed. So I guess for the next 28 days, you guys will get a whole bunch of freaking content of me trying to get rid of all this stuff.
Yep.
And trying to empty out our house and get it ready for us to go. But let me stop chit-chatting and bullshit. I need to get my desk clean so we can kind of have more space to work with and move on to the next spot.
Yep. So we will catch you guys later.
There will be just a part 2 to this video.
Yeah.
Of it, like, in a little bit later, maybe, honestly, probably like in an hour and a half, we'll restart. Just got a couple little random things to get done here and to kind of do. And we'll be back.
Yep. All right. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.